Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Gari, back at it with another video. Now, last year, one of my favorite producers were actually WHEEZY, just because of all the work that he did with Gunna. So I thought in today's video would actually jump in, make a WHEEZY type beat, and I'm gonna break down like the whole process. I'm gonna show y'all how to make a melody, how to make that WHEEZY bounce on the drums. Hopefully we actually make a beat that Gunna would jump on. So yeah, let's make a beat. Alright, so we're in FL Studio right now, and I'm just gonna be breaking down like a WHEEZY type melody. Now, one of the first things about WHEEZY type melodies, they're usually very simple, yet kind of has a vibe to them. WHEEZY usually uses like few chords, but has like a lot of ambient stuff in his beats. So, for example, he'll use 2 chords, but then stack some pads and maybe have some Asian type instruments in the background. Alright, so the first melody, I used this little like Asian type string instrument from Contact. Yeah, I'm gonna just play the melody and let you guys hear it. Alright, just to explain this melody, it's basically just made up of like 2 chords, which are these and these 2 chords. Now it just switches between that. Usually WHEEZY would have 2 to 3 chords in his melodies. And what I did was actually just make that chord, add another note that sounded good, and then add another note again up here. And the same for this part with these notes right here. Now the next thing that I actually added was this little pad from Analog Lab. It just follows the root notes of like the bass line, so I'll just play it real quick. Now this is just like an ambient sound, just to get like, just to build up on like the first melody and kind of add like some background like reverbs and like really make it like sound like spacey. Now on this I actually have shaper box, which kind of pans it. I use it in almost every melody. A little EQ just to make this really narrow, and just some reverb from Valhalla. Now the next little thing from the melody is this right here. Just a little effect with the first instrument, realistic. So if you listen to it with the original melody, it kind of supports and adds like kind of like a counter melody. And all I've done here is actually just automate the volume to. And the next part of the melody is actually from the same instrument in Contact, and I just added some like top line melody, just some simple melody that I played on the keyboard. The next thing that I actually added to this melody is this flute right here. So I'm gonna just play it. And then this part right here. And yeah, that's basically like the whole melody. So I'm gonna just play it real quick, and then we'll get to making some drums. I'm just gonna get some drums that would kind of fit this type of melody. So I'm gonna look through my drum kit, Essentials Drum Kit Volume 1, and I'm gonna find some cool drums. So yeah. Alright, let's just try and make like a bouncy hi-hat pattern. Alright, and I'm gonna just copy over this part because I like it, and then just make some minor changes. And also, when you make these kinds of like patterns with the hi-hats, don't be afraid to like play around with the velocities of the hi-hats. And I'm gonna just try out this hi-hat, see if it's fire. Yeah, this hi-hat actually fits the beat a lot more, so don't be afraid to play around with sounds. Use my drum kit if you want to. Yeah, I'm gonna just add some open hats. Always remember to actually press cut by itself right here on the 808 sample so that it doesn't clash. And try and make like a bouncy pattern when you're making like these kinds of drums. Try and have like playing around with like a lot of different patterns just to see what actually fits like the bounce that you created with the other drums with. Reverse 808 right here, so I'm gonna just put them like this and then have a lot of short notes and then use the velocity to kind of make it sound like it's going in reverse. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the drums. I'm gonna lay out the whole beat and show you guys like a little preview at the end. And yeah, if you want to use any of the drum sounds that I used in this video, go check it out. It's the first link in the description. Essentials drum kit, go cop that shit. And yeah, it's been Gari, peace.
Yeah, Gari, chop that shit up.